thank you so much for clicking this video. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I am Bella, and in today's video we are going to talk about the games that are being launched next month, November 2021, and I'm going to give some more details about the games that I am most looking forward to. If you like to be informed when the next games are coming, if you like to listen a little bit about them just to figure out if that's the thing that you were looking for, if that's for you before you buy it, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the videos, and ring the bell so you don't miss any notifications when a new video comes out. So let's get started. The new Call of Duty Vanguard, developed by Sledgehammer, is coming for PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and Xbox One on November 5th. The game is inspired in the history of World War II and promises photorealistic environments, optimized performance, lifelike characters, and visual fidelity. That means that we can expect weapons, vehicles, and equipments that reflect the gritty reality of that time period. The game will bring the player to tide-turning battles of World War II and will allow players to see the war through the eyes of characters based on real soldiers who fought in the World War II. Josh Bridge, the game director, said, and I quote, "The game isn't about diverse locations, but about the people." He also explained that the players are going to feel a blunt reality and visual approach to the combat, and I can only imagine that that means a lot of blood. There's a new blind fire mechanic implemented for the multiplayer that allows players to shoot without looking from behind cover. And of course, there's going to be a Vanguard zombie mode. So if you're into that, if you are into the zombie modes of Call of Duty since Black Ops Cold War, so yeah, you're going to find yourself in here. Warzone will also receive new Call of Duty Vanguard content as well as a new map. At Gamescom this year, we actually had the opportunity to see an extended gameplay showing a little bit more of details about the single-player campaign. The gameplay video follows Polina Petrova, an expert sniper based on the real-life fighter from World War II, Ludmila Pavlichenko. It's a Russian name, so I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I did my best. She takes on a stealth mission through the newly Nazi-occupied Stalingrad, and the gameplay seems to suggest that it's going to be more focused on stealth and tactical gameplay instead of simply gunning everything down this time. There have been many reports of cheating during the beta weekends, but this shouldn't be an issue for the main game though. It should just stay, that's something that should only happen during the beta. A new anti-cheat system is being implemented by Raven, and other drastic measures are actually taking place, like banning players that are already banned in Warzone. The ban waves are actually ongoing, and in the Call of Duty Twitter's account, it was posted that they just banned 100,000 players from Warzone. But anyway, let's keep going. The multiplayer mode will have 20 maps, with most of them having 6 vs 6 modes, and 4 of them would be smaller 2 vs 2 modes. The environment will be reactive, so it's going to be possible to break things on your way, to create a new path. There's also going to be 3 different combat modes, like a tactical mode with more of a slow-paced game. There's also the Blitz mode, which is a more frantic and shooting and killing everything that you see in front of you. And there's also the Champion Hill mode. This is a multi-arena survival tournament for duos, trios, and even solos, like 1 vs 1. So in this mode, everybody starts with the same loadout and 500 bucks. And you can get more money during the game from cash that is dropped in the game or from eliminations with kills. And then you can of course use the money to upgrade your loadout. The thing here is that there's a limited amount of lives. The team that still has players with lives wins. If everyone in your team dies and none of them has any more lives, then you lose. So yeah, there will be a limited amount of lives and the last team standing wins. Another game coming up is Jurassic World Evolution 2. Just as before, the game is about building an entertainment park with dinos and watching your visitors being eaten. No, you have to try to keep them alive actually. The game is going to feature characters from the previous movies, and the campaign story is going to take place after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. There's also a new game mode, that's the Chaos Theory, and in this mode you can play during key moments of the movies, but with a little twist, you know, with some what-if scenarios, so unpredictable outcomes. The dinos this time is going to look more realistic, and there's going to be a bigger variety of dinos to play with and to put in a box, you know, for people to watch them. This game is going to bring a bigger variety of animals, of dinos, and they are going to look more real. Besides that, there's also going to have a bigger emphasis on flying the dinos. That's something that was missing in the previous game. So now we are going to be able to create these aviaries with those bird-like dinosaurs. Also, your visitors are not going to be that safe anymore. So for instance, if you have like those gyro balls and it just runs around T-Rexes and stuff, they can actually attack that little ball and eat the people. And in the previous games, there was the animals were just little things in there, you know? Your veterinarians could just go inside the cages and just put more food for them, and they would eat the meat that you just gave them, but they wouldn't eat you or your veterinarian or the person. There's a live person inside the cage, and they would only eat the prepared meat, you know, from that little plate of food, but nothing else. So it's like, it was kind of limited, you know, it didn't feel real, I think. And I didn't play that much because I just would get bored a little bit. It was just like repetitive, I think. I don't know. Maybe now with more realism to it, maybe now it's going to be more interesting. So that's why I actually put this game as one that I'm looking forward to, because I think if it's well done, it can be fun, you know, but let's see. It seems also that the science is going to get a bigger focus right now. So for instance, if you have scientists working their ass out like 24/7 and not being paid enough, they can sabotage your research, sabotage your park, and free animals in the middle of everyone else. So yeah, you have to please your scientists and make them happy so that everything runs smoothly. And I think that's also pretty interesting because it's a little bit of this chaos theory as well, you know, it brings that what if scenario. What if someone there is a mean person? So the game is going to be released on November 9 for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One and PC. Now let's see another one that this one is like the cherry of my cake, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a new Sherlock Holmes game, and it's coming on November 16. I know there are a couple of other Sherlock Holmes games out there, but they are not that good. They are very old already, I would say. So they're kind of limited. There's a lot of 2D aspects to it. So I would like to have something more free, like an open world Sherlock Holmes thing. Especially because I am a big fan of LA Noire, but it's also a game that is getting kind of old right now, you know. So I'm excited to see something new in the field because it's not that common. I don't know, it's just, I don't think it's common. Okay, so the game is going to put the player in Sherlock Holmes' shoes to investigate some mysteries in the fictional island of Cordona. Cordona. I don't know, it's this thing here, it's written there. In this open world setting, you're free to talk to locals, you can explore, solve cases, there are collectibles, treasure hunting, there's money and guns involved, there's even base improvement, so there's a lot to unpack there. For a Sherlock Holmes, it sounds like a lot for me. So I am a big fan of Sherlock Holmes, and I am really looking forward to this one. I'm definitely going to buy this as soon as it comes out if I don't get the pre-order. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I want to be Sherlock Holmes. Oh my god, I'm gonna be Sherlock Holmes. Okay, let's stop this. 2 games are coming on November 19. The remakes Pokemon Shiny Diamond and Pokemon Shiny Pearl for the Nintendo Switch. And the second game is Battlefield 2042. Battlefield this time is coming with 10 playable specialist roles instead of the previous 4 job types. There were multiple reports of bugs and critical issues during this beta release. However, the developers said that this was because the version released for the beta was an older version and they actually already have that fixed a long time ago, but it wasn't the version that was released in the beta. I don't know. They just said that it's already fixed. We already knew about that. Don't worry, it's not going to be in the main game. It's just something that happened in the beta. So, okay. I guess we will see. Other games coming in November include Forza Horizon 5, Final Fantasy XIV and Walker, the strategy simulation Airborne Kingdom, Football Manager 2022, and many more. Yeah, so let me know in the comments below, what do you think about these 3 games that I mentioned? Are you also looking forward, waiting for them to come out so you can also play them? Thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up to the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel. Press the bell, don't forget to press the bell so you don't miss any other new videos. And I wish a lovely rest of day. Now that you have watched my video, it's going to be an even better day, I'm sure. And I see you guys in the next one. Bye!